comrades and I are very different people, but we are all bound by our association with Alistair Rhodes. Time moves faster as you get older. It feels only weeks since Alistair saved my life. When I met Alistair, he was a man driven by obsession. I almost envy him. There is something within me. Something I do not understand. All of this must have purpose. I know this. I feel it. Deep within.
My medallion, a family heirloom, somehow unleashed this chaos. Should I be concerned about a curse? In the brief time that I knew her, I can honestly say that Lady McKendrick was the most Scottish woman I have ever known. I think there is something Scarlet is not telling us. Perhaps many things. Of all my adventures, this is the one that could not possibly be exaggerated. It saddens me to think that I do not once recall Alistair speaking of his daughter.
I find myself wondering why they weren't at the mansion that night. Are they really my father's closest friends? I really wish my father had been a bit more specific in his letter. Especially the stuff about what I did. This is going to come to an end. I can feel it. Things are happening. I don't know how we're gonna survive this, but if we do, I'm gonna hunt down every one of these lunatics and find my father. I'm trying to figure out the patterns. There's a twisted logic to all of this.
Have I mentioned prima materia? I'm sure I have. It's everything, or nothing, or both. Have I told him about the side effects? I'm sure I did. Definitely. I distinctly remember saying, you do know there are side effects. Right, this order took Alistair. Very devious, not good-willed. What do they want? What do we want? What do they know? What do we know? I'm trying to remember Scarlet as a child, and I can't. Same goes for my own family, if I'm honest with myself. Oh, shame on me. You won't recognize the symptoms because of the symptoms. Short-term memory. Long-term memory.
What was that? Did anyone else hear a voice? Inside your head, I mean? This is all some kind of game. We are but pawns to this priest king. Why? That is the question. I must say, this armor is very uncomfortable. But I suppose most gladiators died before they chafed. I know Alistair yet lives. He would not die before I could repay the debt I owe. Dying changes the way you see the world. Ever since I have returned, I see things differently.
This whole setup is so elaborate. All we wanted was to open a door. Now we've inhaled hallucinogens, gone back in time, fighting gladiators. Not complaining, just confused. Have we literally traveled back in time? Or does the vapor make us relive the lives of others? If I cannot tell the difference, does it matter? I like this arena. Plenty of things to kill, thousands of adoring fans chanting my name. This place just gets me. I do not know what exactly we inhaled in that bowl, but this is far more real than anything I could have dreamt up. This temple seems far older than the Colosseum above it. What happened here?
This priest, he's putting us through the ringer, but he's not trying to kill us. I think he wants us to win. Dad better still be alive. If I've missed my chance to give him hell for all of this, well, I'm gonna kill whoever killed him. The Order, the ones who kidnapped Dad while he was chasing these artifacts, could they be connected to the one here? The sooner we get done here, the sooner we get back to that damn cave. What waits for us beyond the door?
Oh, that man in the mask seemed rather ominous. very determined to complete this game. Use us to complete it, more like. This arena isn't quite as splattered with prima materia as the ship. They just knew how to manipulate it better back, well, whenever this is. Now, where did I put my medicine? I hate not having pockets. Oh, there it is. Don't ask. They say at one point the Earth was littered with prima materia. Couldn't swing a dead cat without hitting some. These ancient societies, they squandered the prima materia, the raw chaos. They used it up. I thought it was all gone. Until the Titanic, that is.
I wonder if an old fart like me climbed in there, would a younger, stronger me emerge? All those nights I've longed for a bit of excitement. Be careful what you wish for. That Yanks, not half the fool I thought he was. Hell, he reminds me of me. I recognize all too many of these ghouls. Old friends, bitter rivals. I wouldn't wish this on any of them. I've taken quite a shine to our fortune teller. As the Yanks like to say, that girl has moxie.
Please grant me the firepower to survive this night.
You're only forestalling the inevitable.
By all that's holy, I will go through anything that bars my way.
Yes, now you're getting it.
This is madness. Fetching guns, powering them up.
Wrong, Godfrey. It's called survival.
I can't believe I'm still alive after all of this.
You are only alive because of me, Godfrey. Never forget it. I'm pleased with your progress, Godfrey. I chose you well.
I'm not listening. I'm not listening.
God, I could use a drink. Or 20. Stick it in, you never know what you pull out. Reminds me of that cat house in Yankton. What is this thing anyway? A forge, an oven? Nothing makes any sense tonight. Gotta admit, my new friends are pulling their weight. You never know till you're put to the test. Maybe I'm here for a reason. Maybe this is why I got fired from the Wild West show. Nah, it was the drinking and the fighting.
Well, I really got in over my head today, didn't I? Just let me live through this, and I swear, no more phony seances. Whatever you're doing in there, hurry up. Monsters everywhere. And yet here I am, wondering if that cowboy has a girl back home. This thing can't work fast enough.
Change is coming. It is inevitable. What survives remains to be seen.
Do not resist, Bruno. It will only cause more pain. For you and your friends.
What does it mean if the voice I sometimes hear in my head does not speak from my heart? Sometimes I feel as though we are being guided by unseen forces. But to what ends? So I try to forget the darkness of my past. I worry about what else of me may be lost. I will learn of the true power beyond this gateway.
Such supernatural forces may be required if we are to free the Oracle and release Alistair. This machine, it seems integral to every step of our journey. But where is it leading us? I must admit, I cannot shake the worry that my companions may have been less than truthful with me. I fear there is much about my allies that I do not know yet. Not all of it good. I wish the battle lines of this conflict were more clearly drawn. I, for one, would like to know the Order's true goals.
This isn't science. This isn't even nature. It's more like Dad's fever dreams. What's on the other side of this machine? What is it we see? I'm starting to lose track of where I am. Getting worried my life is unraveling. A month ago, everything was normal. But now I'm seeing impossible creatures every other day. How does this keep happening? I wonder when the Order first discovered Delphi. We still have no idea how long they've been around.
I wonder if Scarlet would let me read the letter from her father. There may be some salient details that she missed. Oh, Alistair. What happened to you after Cambodia? Oh, I can only guess. It's funny seeing all these Greek legends in the flesh. Makes me realize just how poor some artists' renderings actually are. Whew. Once the Oracle is free, I do hope she helps us find Alistair quickly. I'm kind of over Delphi. Oh, I feel like a kid on Christmas. This is better than any walnut. Oh.